All right, if you use the Glen Ridge connector in Sandy Springs, big heads up, more changes. This is a big one. Jerry Carnes is live near the Glen Ridge connector ramp. It's going to close for 5 weeks beginning tomorrow. Jerry, tell us all what's happening.
Good morning, Crash. If this feels like a case of deja vu, we have been live in this very spot before. There have been a lot of changes around this area. To get to the Glen Ridge connector from Georgia 400 southbound or I-285 westbound, you use the ramp right behind me here. The latest change will impact that ramp and send a lot of commuters scrambling for a different route. The constantly changing traffic patterns in the area of Georgia 400 and I-285 haven't had a big impact on traffic arriving at Gruby's New York Deli so far. That could soon change. In addition to serving lunch and breakfast, Ed Willis is telling his customers about the latest change that will impact anyone who uses the Glen Ridge connector.
People are only getting a certain amount of time for lunch, and I don't think they'll have the time to, maneuver all around the perimeter to get here.
The Georgia Department of Transportation is calling it one of the final steps in their 7-year effort to reconfigure the interchange of Georgia 400 and I-285. For 5 weeks, drivers won't be able to access the Glen Ridge connector from Georgia 400 south or I-285 west. Crews will replace concrete slabs and resurface portions of the roadway. GDOT says they would rather rip the Band-Aid and close access entirely rather than prolong the work with partial closures. It's been an interesting few months for drivers in the area. One change left many confused about how to access the Glen Ridge connector. That issue was rectified with the opening of a brand new ramp, the one that is now closing temporarily for extra work. Ed Willis's wife typically uses Glen Ridge to get to her job as an ER nurse.
Hey, it's been happening since I was a toddler, so I wish they'd just put an end to it.
Dealing with construction and the headaches that go with it. For Ed Willis and others, it's one more challenge brought by a major road project now in its 7th year. The Georgia Department of Transportation is offering several detours around the work here. For that, Crash, we'll go back to you.
All right, Jerry, appreciate that. Yes, 7 years. What's another 5 weeks? All right, here's where it gets confusing. If you normally take 285 westbound and exit at Glen Ridge, you're going to continue on to Roswell Road. U-turn at Roswell Road and then do 285 east, that collector distributor ramp. Stay on your right. That'll get you to the Glen Ridge connector. If you come down 400, you're going to continue south all the way to Lenox Road. That's a little ways. Make that U-turn and come back up 400 north to the Glen Ridge connector. But as Jerry was talking about, they are ripping off the Band-Aid, Cheryl. This one is definitely going to hurt.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Crash.